Long ago, in a land where the moon always shone brightly, there was a magical kingdom called Lunaria. The people of Lunaria were known for their beautiful voices and their ability to sing songs that could heal, bring joy, and even make flowers bloom. The kingdom's power came from the Moonlit crystal, a magical gem that glowed with the light of the moon and amplified the people's songs. But one fateful night, the Moonlit crystal was stolen by a shadowy figure, and the kingdom fell into silence. Without the crystal, the people of Lunaria lost their magical songs, and the land began to wither. The once vibrant fields turned grey, and the rivers slowed to a trickle. The king and queen were heartbroken. They called for a hero to retrieve the crystal, but no one dared to face the dangers that lay beyond the kingdom's borders. That is, until a young girl named Ilara stepped forward. Ilara was not a princess or a warrior. She was a humble baker's daughter with a heart full of courage and a voice that, though not magical, was filled with warmth and hope. She volunteered to find the Moonlit crystal and restore the kingdom's magic. With nothing but a small lantern and a loaf of her father's bread, Ilara set off on her journey. Her first challenge came in the form of the Whispering Woods, a dark forest where the trees seemed to murmur secrets. Lost and afraid, Ilara began to sing a simple lullaby her mother had taught her. To her surprise, the trees quieted and a path of glowing mushrooms appeared, lighting her way. Next, she reached the River of Reflections, a shimmering stream that showed the deepest fears of anyone who looked into its waters. Ilara saw her own fears, failing her kingdom, being forgotten, but she whispered to herself, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the strength to face it." The river parted, allowing her to cross. Finally, Ilara arrived at the Shadow Peaks, a mountain range guarded by a fearsome dragon named Nyx. Nyx was the one who had stolen the Moonlit crystal, believing its power could end her loneliness. Ilara approached the dragon cautiously. "Why did you take the crystal?" she asked. Nyx's eyes glowed like embers. "I wanted to create a song so beautiful that it would bring me a friend," she said. "But the crystal's magic doesn't work for me." Ilara's heart softened. "You don't need magic to find a friend," she said. "You just need to open your heart." She began to sing a song of friendship, her voice echoing through the mountains. Nyx listened, her hard exterior melting away. When the song ended, the dragon gently placed the Moonlit crystal in Ilara's hands. "Thank you," Nyx said. "You've given me something more precious than magic." Ilara returned to Lunaria with the crystal, and the kingdom's magic was restored. The people sang once more, and the land bloomed with color and life. Ilara was celebrated as a hero, but she knew the real magic was in the kindness and courage she had shown. As for Nyx, she became a guardian of Lunaria, and Ilara often visited her in the mountains, where they sang songs of friendship under the moonlit sky.